has held us down. But now it looks like things are finally coming around. I know we've got a long, long way to go. And where we'll end up, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting our show together. We're polishing up our act. And if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing, nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen, listen to every word I say, every word I say. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Ain't no stopping us now. We got to do. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. I know. Ain't no stopping us now. We've got to do. We got it. I know you know someone that has a negative vibe. And if you're trying to make it, they only push you aside. They really don't have nowhere to go. Ask them where they're going, they don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're gonna put our show together, gonna polish up our act. Well, and if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing, nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen, listen to every word I say, every word I say. No, no, no. We're moving, we're grooving. We're moving, yeah, yeah. We're grooving. Moving, 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 go. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. I know we got the groove. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. We're got the groove. Ain't no stopping us now. Oh no, no. I'm on the move. I really, really got that groove. And I know we've got the groove. Let you on the rhythm move. No need in trying, no, 'cause I ain't buying. No, no, don't try to stop us. No, no, no. Got the groove, got the groove. I really, really got that groove. No need in denying. Well, I ain't lying. I know. It's been far too long. Well, ain't no stopping us. We've got the groove. Ain't no stopping us. It's been far too long, y'all. Just doing me while I get in line. Yeah, we're leaving the negative people way behind. Oh, so they ain't no. Please, please, please. Don't make me stop. See, I don't know. Oh, well. I'm moving on. But see, we're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep trying.
Everybody.
Over and over.
Voice is loud.
Look, and we have a great show planned for you guys today, so stay tuned, and we will be back with you in a minute.
We won't kind of polish up. Keep us down.
One, two, testing. Testing, one, two, testing.
Stand in the house.
Hello. Alright. And you're not gonna have to pick Hello, 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 everybody. You are tuned in to 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the shows. Hi, it is Thursday, June the 15th. The time is currently 12:08, and it is hot outside, you guys. Today, I am joined with Miss Melissa Harden again. Let's give her a hey.
Hey, everybody.
And also Mr. Stan. So we're gonna I'm gonna give them a second to introduce themselves to you, and we're gonna get this show on the road, you guys.
All right, you guys, listen, I'm so glad to be back with you guys again today. Again, I'm Melissa Harden, president and co-founder of Jammin' for Justice.
Hey, and I'm Stan, treasurer and co-founder of Jammin' for Justice. Great to be here. Hope to see all of y'all out here this weekend.
Okay, so speaking of this weekend, Stan, what do you guys have going on this weekend?
So we got a 3-day event starting off tomorrow. We're having a few performers. The headliners, the Midnighters, on Friday evening. We have some hip hop.
Yes,
on
we
Friday.
have hip hop
Yep.
on Friday and also on Saturday.
Okay, so what else? I want to emphasize what else. So this is a 3-day weekend, correct?
Yes, it is
Okay.
definitely a 3-day weekend. Super excited about it. We want to emphasize our parade that is on Saturday at 11:30 downtown Court Street.
Okay. And the parade is emphasized. Okay, you guys. So we'll get into what we have going on. But for my listeners, I guess the first thing is, what is Jammin' for Justice? Can you give us a overview, an idea of what you guys are, what you represent?
Yes, so Jammin' for Justice, we started in the height of the pandemic, in the midst of the conflict with Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, and George Floyd during that conflict. And at that time, we decided that, hey, we need to come together. There was a lot of protest, a lot of marching, a lot of unrest, racial tensions in the community and the country abroad. So we wanted to do something to bring the people together. So we decided to utilize music and food to open the door to start having those hard conversations about race and race relations.
Okay. And how long have you been a part of the Jammin' for
Since the
Justice?
start.
Since the start. Since the beginning. Okay. So, what is, so you said you got me what it is. How did you get into it? And you said it with just the turmoil that was going on.
Yeah, so I'm a social worker by
Okay.
trade. I'm an activist. And Stan, he can tell you about himself in just a second
Yes.
and his role in it. I've been trying to promote rights for everybody since I was in like the 12th grade. Really, yeah. I implemented the first Black History program at Coffee High School, and I could not get any black teachers to help me at the time. But I know now why. At the time, I was very offended, but now I know why. Because at that time, they couldn't openly speak about race and race relations. But we have programs for everything, and I wanted to have programs for us.
Mhm.
And so my history
For
teacher,
us, meaning black people.
yeah, for us, yes,
Okay.
for black people, so that we can
why did it happen, what happened. It's just like I said, it's a good thing that it's happened. It's not good that it took this long, but it's good that it's finally in motion.
Yes.
And that, you know, the younger generation can grow up and realize, like, hey,
This is something we should celebrate. Yeah, it's the 4th of July, but this is definitely for our black kids. Like, this is something you definitely should be. Heritage Month,
Chinese New
different.
Year.
Yeah, we do. So you feel like the knowledge of it is gonna be able to put us more on the map to where everyone around us is beginning to realize the same thing and come together. Because I mean, it did, like you said, it took forever, but it is now a recognized holiday.
So going forward, should be no excuses. You know, every child should know. Every child in this area should remember and grow up knowing that, hey, this is a holiday that stems from our people being released from slavery, and that jump started our growth now to where we're not in bondage. You know, we're still dealing with certain things, you know, racial things or tensions or all that good stuff, but that jump started us to be seen equal in the eyes of the law. We still got some more work to do, but that jump started it. So if more people are going to research and doing it, we may have more lawyers, more young lawyers, more young police officers, more young people that want to get into these fields that can then start changing the narrative, because there's somebody that looks like me and you in that office or in that seat.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I totally agree. Okay, so we'll get into a fun question, you guys. I know we've been into some serious stuff, and I mean, but it is serious. And as you said, you know, we have to be more aware of our history so that it doesn't remain history, so that we can actually, you know, leave our mark on it. So I do agree completely with what you said. So, what would be your favorite 90s R&B song?
Let's go with her first.
Let's see.
My favorite 90s R&B song, Lord Jesus. That's a hard question. I mean,
are you mixing up the years because it's the year? Is it like
no, see, because I am a graduate of the 90s. Okay. So for me, it's probably going to be some Anita Baker. Anita Baker.
It's funny you mentioned Miss Anita Baker.
I love Anita Baker.
You know, her little situation with Babyface. I'm not going to get into that, though. So what about you?
I'm trying to think. It's probably going to be a Tupac song.
That's just the way it is. I like that one.
I like a catalog of his stuff. You know, I do.
Okay. Well, I think we're going to take a break. And we'll leave y'all with some 90s R&B.
All right.
That's going to make it hard to smile in the future.
What did he say?
Through whatever you see, through all the rain and the pain, you got to keep your sense of humor. You got to be able to smile through all this bullshit. Remember that. Keep your head up. Yeah.
Lifestyles be closed caption, addicted to fatal attractions. Pictures of actions be played back in the midst of mashing. No fairy tales for this young black male. Some see me stranded in this land of hell, jail and crack sales. Hustle and hardly think of culture or the repercussions while busting on backstabbing vultures. Selling my soul for material wishes, fast cars and bitches. Wishing I lived my life a legend, immortalized in pictures. Watch that tears say no sympathy. My childhood years were spent burying my peers in the cemetery. Here's a message to the newborns waiting to breathe. If you believe, then you can achieve. Just look at me, against all odds. Though life is hard, we carry on. Living in the projects, broke with no lights on. To all the seas that follow me, protect your essence. Born with less, but you still precious. Just smile for me now. Smile for me now. Smile. Look at all I'm saying for you. Nigga, you black. Smile for me now. You ain't got nothing to be worried about. No doubt. Smile for me now. And the next generation. Now as I open up my story with the blaze of your blood, so you can picture thought slowly upon phrases I write, and I can walk you through the days that are done. I often wish that I could save everyone, but I'm a dreamer. Have you ever seen a nigga who was strong in the game, overlooking his tomorrows, and it finally came? Look back on childhood for a reason, I'm still feeling the pain. Turning circles in my ninth grade, dealing cocaine. Too many houses in my local life, surviving the strain. And a man without a focus life could drive me insane. Stuck inside a ghetto fantasy, hoping it changed. But when I focus on reality, we broken and chained. Had a dream of living wealthy and making it big. Over football, chose to cook raw and take it and dig. And after all, my mama's thanking God for blessing a child. All my mama got to do now is collect it and smile. Smile. Furious speeds and unanswered questions keep us all stressing. Curious G, backstab and bleeding crooked thoughts laced with weed. Learning, ducking straight shots, bullets be hot, they burning. Inhale the sherm smoke, visualize the flames. Well, I've been smothered by my own pain. Strange wisdom, cowards conversate, so quick to distance. Taking pictures for the feds in desperate hopes they get us. Hit us all, give us plenty centuries, forgive my sins. Since I entered many penitentiaries, the best revenge is fuck friends. We military minded soldiers, busting shots blindly, trying to find Jehovah to help me. Somebody save me. Lost and crazy, scared to drop a seed, hoping I ain't curse my babies. Maybe now niggas feel me now, picture my pain, embrace my words, make the world change. And still I smile, nigga. And now a moment of silence. Let us pray. And as you journey into outer space, may the angels help to lead the way. May the prayers that our families made shine upon your soul and keep it safe. And all the homies that have passed away, and there to greet you as you pass the gates. And as you head to the tunnel's light, I hope it leads to eternal life. We say the prayer for the homie Pop. Just smile. Smile.
Listening to WMXV HD3, St. Joseph, Tennessee, and 105.1 W286 TV, Florence, Alabama. St. Joseph, Tennessee, and 105.1 W286DV, Florence, Alabama.
Now listen, hey, you know, because see, when Anita starts singing, sometimes you can't
like,
even, we
you
don't even
know
know the
that
words.
she's
We don't even know
but
the
you
words.
like, go with her. Do
No, I'm not gonna mess that song up.
With all my heart, I love you, baby. Stay with me, and you will see my arms will hold you, baby. Never leave, 'cause I believe I'm in love. Sweet love, help me calling out your name. I feel no shame, I'm in love. Sweet love, don't you ever go away. It'll always be this way. Your heart has called closer to you. I will be all that you need. Just trust in what we're feeling. Never leave, 'cause baby, I believe in this love. Sweet love, help me calling out your name. I feel no shame, I'm in love. Sweet love, don't you ever go away. It'll always be this way. There's no stronger love in this world. Oh, baby, no, you're my man, I'm your girl. I'll never go. Wait and see, can't be wrong. Don't you know this is where you belong? Oh, how sweet this dream, how lovely, baby. Stay right here, never fear, I will be all that you need. Never leave, 'cause baby, I believe in this love. Sweet love, help me calling out your name. I feel no shame, I'm in love. Sweet love, don't you ever go away. It'll always be this way. Sweet so sweet, so sweet, so
Hello, everybody. You are tuned in to the music muscle of the shows, 105.1 FM. Thank you for tuning in with us today. I have a guest with me, Miss Melissa Harding and Mr. Stan Barrows. Y'all look on the break. Before the break, they let us know their favorite 90s R&B. And what about that Tupac?
Oh, yeah, that was
all
my
right,
point.
all right. And y'all, Miss Melissa was
Shout out
finna
to
give
DJ.
us, she was finna give us that Anita Baker. Like, she gave us a little snippet of that sweet love, you guys.
I did the best I could.
So, we're going to get into telling everybody about what we have going on this weekend. We want to let them know like in full details what they can expect, what you're going to have available, so that they can plan their weekend, so that we can all be a part of this Juneteenth celebration.
Okay. So on Friday, one thing that I am super excited about, we've not done this before. Jamming for Justice is partnering with Rick Busby, the owner and operator of Beardo Outdoors.
Okay.
And it's just so amazing because he has a kayaking business, and Black people, we're not really into water sports in this area as much as we should be or could be. Some of our kids don't know how to swim. So the event that's going to be going simultaneously while the music and the bands are playing is the name of it is Blacks on Yaks.
Blacks.
So bring your
I'm
swimsuits,
excited
bring
about
your
that,
swim
but,
trunks.
yeah.
You can go down there, and you'll have an opportunity. They're not going to take you like deep out into the water. It's just going to be right there on the edge by the beach area. But you'll have an opportunity to be able to ask him questions, to be able to get in the water, do a little bit of participating. He's going to have instructional sessions with people, and that's gonna be starting pretty much the same time we are at 3, pretty much from 3 until dark.
Okay, and y'all, we're going 3 until dark because you got the midnighters.
Yeah, we got the midnighters. They're gonna come on at 7 p.m.
Okay, and then we'll get into what's going on Saturday.
Okay, so on Saturday, naturally we have our parade. That's our biggest thing. We want to highlight that, but we also have a lot of great activities in the park after the parade. Jumpy houses for the kids, face painting. We're going to have a couple of gospel groups to come in. We talked about the call and response yesterday. I'm sorry about that. We talked about call and response yesterday. And then we're going to kick it off with our R&B session. J-Class Band is coming from Huntsville, Alabama, to give us that R&B. Then, as we go later into the evening, we have Tommy Tunes, local artist Antoine Omar from the Dead Poets Society, and that's when they're going to transition into our R&B. And so we have our rappers that are going to be on point. Zay Hill is going to close us out. We have our, like I told you, Jamming for Justice has their own artist. His name is Brian Winters. Stan had introduced us to Brian, and Brian came up with this mad song called Cry No More. He's going to be performing that as others. He goes by his stage name is 71 B's. And then that's just it. We just going to be out there. We got food vendors. We'll have a Ghostin's barbecue out there smoking. Sabrina and Marquez Ghostin, they'll be out there. Tobias Jones with Q&A concessions, they'll be out there. He's going to have the Polish dogs, Philly cheesesteak, hamburgers, hot dogs, everything that you want. Reese's Treats. Y'all, I didn't know. I missed having an opportunity to put it out that we needed an ice cream vendor. So Reese's Treats, Tangela and her family, they're going to be out there with those treats on that Saturday.
From the Saturday, okay. And then going into Sunday.
So going into Sunday, you want to tell them about Sunday Stand, Southern Soul Blues Day?
Oh, yeah, we got the Southern Soul Blues Day, but I'll let you finish it.
Oh, he gonna let me finish
Well,
it up.
like you've been doing such a good job.
Okay, so on Sunday is our Southern Soul Blues Day, and this is the first time that we've actually had 3 bands. We are super excited.
Yeah, 3 bands. Okay.
Yes, because we had 3 bands, it required us to get a sound man, so that we done went up a whole nother notch. We're super excited about that.
Up.
Yes, we leveling up, baby. So we have Psalmist Kim McDaniel. She's going to open us up. We also have the Voices of Harmony. Judy Jackson and her family are going to sing. And then we're going to transition into the Southern Soul Blues aspect of it. We have Key Shoulders coming from Athens, Alabama. Key and Company is the name of that band. My friends Tim Huffman, they're coming from Birmingham. That's the official Clutch Band from Birmingham. And then we have the Arnisha King. She goes by Miss Soul Singer. She's going to be on her, Arnisha King, and the unit. And when I tell you that she can sing, she can sing.
Okay.
And I got to add this in here. Ray the Singer, he's from Athens, Alabama. He's going to be in the parade, singing in the parade.
Singing in the parade.
Yes.
And go ahead and tell us about your who's going to be going off on the parade.
Who's going to be
in
Montreal.
Yeah.
Oh, Yeah, so Montreal Reader, he's our Grand Marshal of the parade. He is a radio personality for WCCA Radio. He's a long-standing member in the community. We love Montreal. He left, to go to Atlanta, and he started a production company called Diamond Productions. And he's helped young people navigate their interest in music, putting them on labels. He's worked with Jeffrey G. Maine Robinson, who's been inducted into the Music Hall of Fame. It's just so many wonderful things I can say about Montreal, but he is a super cool dude. And because of his long-standing support for music in the community, we thought none other than him to be the Grand Marshal for the parade this year.
Okay, so how is this event going to help the community as a whole, in your opinion? And then Sean, I'm going to get your opinion as well.
Okay, so number one, it's going to entrepreneurship is very important to me. Ownership is very important to me, and
we're going to take
we're going to take a quick break.
Okay. Quick break, you guys. You are tuned into the music muscle of the shows. Do not go anywhere, because I'm going to let you know we're going to be back with them. They're going to let us know more about this Juneteenth celebration and why you need to be in attendance.
Are you ready?
Jamming for Justice presents and Knox Media Group welcome Juneteenth celebration starting this weekend, Friday at 3 p.m. McFarland Park. Juneteenth celebration. Come celebrate Juneteenth with us at McFarland Park. This event celebrating the end of slavery in the United States through a range of engaging activities. That's right, Juneteenth celebration. Traditional food and music will be present. We want you to be our guests as we celebrate Juneteenth.
Welcome back, you guys. You're tuned in to the music muscle of the shows, 105.1. If you're just joining us, I am here with Miss Melissa Harding and Mr. Stan Barrows, and we are getting into this Juneteenth celebration that they have going on with Jamming for Justice for this weekend. And she's before the break, we asked how is this event going to help the community as a whole? So we'll get your thoughts on that, and then after that, we'll go to you, Stan.
Okay, so in my opinion, how this event is going to help the community. Number one, it's going to, like I said, bring about awareness of what Juneteenth is. Okay. Bring about awareness of what our ancestors went through, as well as now how we can celebrate. But it's also going to add highlight to some of the entrepreneurs and the business owners. Ownership is very important to us. That's how we're able to make change. So it's going to bring about a sense of community, a sense of connectiveness, and from my standpoint, ownership. And then we also have a voters' rights booth, so that people can, register to vote and get their rights reinstated.
Okay, what about you, Stan? How do you see this event helping the community as a whole?
Well, it can bring the community together as one. We are all people in different shades of color. We're still all human beings. So bringing everybody together up under one, umbrella to have fun, listen to music, like she said, highlight the businesses. Because like I said, without ownership, without owning things or starting a business, it'll be hard to make change if you're always just on the other side. But when you're providing equity for yourself and for your own community, changes can start to be seen. And also just to get a kid something nice to remember and to look forward to every year.
Yes.
So they can remember, just like how I looked forward to pop fireworks on 4th of July as a kid. I want that same fire and energy for this holiday, which is going to inspire, which I believe is going to inspire the young generation to come up and, and walk in this change that we got going on.
Okay, all right. You're tuned into the music muscle of the shows. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with our closing arguments, you guys.
Thank you.
Friends for quite some time. It's crazy how you stay on my mind. I never would have thought that I feel this way. Time ain't forever, so I need to say how I feel, because this is real. Will you lay me? Southern soul, one time. Take a listen. When we were together, I knew something wasn't right. From out of nowhere, you always wanted to pick a fight. Where did we go wrong? But I ain't thinking about you. You can do what you wanna do. Go ahead and leave and free yourself. You're not for me, but for somebody else. Since you've been gone, and I completely left you alone. Now you wanna come back and turn this house back into a home, but now it's too late. Someone else is eating off my plate. I ain't thinking about you. You can do what you wanna do. Go ahead and leave and free yourself. You're not for me, but for somebody else. I ain't thinking about you. Oh no, I ain't thinking about you. Oh no, I treated you right, but you still treated me wrong. See, you just couldn't leave them outside chicks alone. You claim you needed me, but I guess you needed them too. But I got one thing that I want to say to you. I'm not thinking about you, thinking about you. No, I'm not thinking about you, thinking about you. No, I'm not thinking about you, thinking about you. No. Can I say it again? I treated you right, but you still treated me wrong. See, you just couldn't leave them outside chicks alone. You claim you needed me, but I guess you needed them too. But I got one thing that I want to say to you. I'm not thinking about you. No, I'm not thinking about you. You ain't crossed my mind. I'm not thinking about you. You better waste your time. No, I'm not thinking about you. What is you coming to? No, I'm not thinking about you. Coming to my life. No, I'm not thinking about you. No.
That's 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the show.
All the shorties in the club, let me see you just back it up, drop it down, let me see you just get low, scrub the ground, let me see you just push it up, let me see you just
Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. Yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. Yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. Yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. Get it now. Yeah, get it now. Yeah, get it now. Yeah, get it now. Yeah.
Hey, big girl, make a bag it up. Make a bag it up. Hey, big girl, make a bag it up. Make a bag it up. Hey, big girl, make a bag it up. Make a bag it up. June 16th, 17th, 18th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Next
McFarland Park, Florence, Alabama, man.
I got them shaking it, bitch like Congos, man. I'm shaking the city like Quakers. Haters blue in the face like Gonzo, cause I'm
Jamming for
breaking
Justice
the cake, so
Festival. You
let's
got me
make it.
performing, Antoine Omar, the Midnighters, Superfly. Y'all come check us out, man. This weekend, June 16th, 17th, and 18th. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, McFarland Park, Florence, Alabama.
Told me I don't two-step. Y'all looking at something like a true player. A girl told me that a man that can dance might could possibly get down with the tool in his pants. Now my ladies, let me see it vibrate. And when it's over, you ain't gonna need your bird. Cause I'm a pro, make you bend your back low, then the pound it real fast, just like the percolate.
Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. 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 Get it now. Yeah, yeah. Get it now. Yeah, yeah. Get it now. Yeah, yeah. Get it now. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, big girl, make her back it up. Make her back it up. Hey, big girl, make her back it up. Make her back it up. Hey, big girl, make her back it up. Make her back it up. Hey, big girl, make her back it up. Make her back it up. Back it up.
Girl, wobble it, and I'ma gobble it. I see you moving your head, go ahead, bobble it. We can cradle the bed, I'm straight racking it. The girl say, man, like the double racket shit. Damn, I'm so explicit, but I can't help it, my flow ridiculous. Boy, got a gift like it gotta be Christmas. Swag on this like it gotta be gifted. The girls brought cameras, and they want pictures, and they gon' frame them. See that? Let them to the bed while I'm saying my scriptures. Cause I leave you holy like you pray in the temple. Want me? I move with the letter of a pencil. And my won't miss you. Good night, kiss you. Take a damn back, cause you got pistol. And I don't think Donnie pick her up these issues.
Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. 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 Get it now. Yeah, yeah. Get it now. Yeah, yeah. Get it now. Yeah, yeah. Get it now. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, big girl, make her back it up. Make her back it up. Hey, big girl, make her back it up. Make her back it up. Hey, big girl, make her back it up. Make her back it up. Hey, big girl, make her back it up. Make her back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up.
It's going down this weekend. June 16th, 17th, 18th. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, man. McFarland Park, Florence, Alabama, man. Flowtown, Musher Show, Tuscany, T-Town, Sheffield, Leading, Country Boys, come out, man. Let's get it. Juneteenth, the Jamming for Justice Festival. You got me performing, Antoine Omar, the Midnighters, Superfly. Y'all come check us out, man. This weekend, June 16th, 17th, and 18th. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, McFarland Park, Florence, Alabama.
Are you ready?
Jamming for Justice presents and Knox Media Group welcome Juneteenth celebration starting this weekend, Friday at 3 p.m. McFarland Park. Juneteenth celebration. Come celebrate Juneteenth with us at McFarland Park. This event celebrating the end of slavery in the United States through a range of engaging activities. That's right, Juneteenth celebration. Traditional food and music will be present. We want you to be our guest as we celebrate Juneteenth.
Thank you guys. We are back. Welcome back. You are tuned in to the music muscle of the shows, you guys. 105.1 FM. And before we went on break, when we went on break, you guys, we had a chance to listen to Miss Arnisha King.
Woo!
Yeah, look. And so
Yes.
be sure to be in the attendance. I'm going to let them take this time to go over what's going to be going on this weekend. We do not want you guys to miss out on anything. We want you to be available. So come on out and let's celebrate this Juneteenth celebration. It is a 3-day event. So I'll let you start, Sam, by telling us what we got going on tomorrow.
Tomorrow we have our hip hop day. We're gonna have a host of local artists. We're gonna have 71 Bs. We're gonna have
That one's on Saturday.
I'm sorry, that's on Saturday. We're gonna have a host of local artists. The headliner will be the Midnighters, featuring Tom. We're gonna have Tommy Tunes, Reese Malone,
Saida
Saida
Muhammad.
Muhammad.
How do you say it? Look, I feel like I've been messing her name up the whole time.
Saida Muhammad and much more with the headliner being the Midnighters. So y'all do not want to miss it. Are we gonna have Jumpy Houses on Friday?
Yes, the Jumpy Houses will be
so
there on
bring
Friday.
the kids. We'll have stuff for them to do. Good food, good music.
Ramona J's.
Ramona J's.
That's a fish
The
Friday.
fish on Friday.
Fish on
Yes, sir.
Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Saturday, what are we doing, Miss Melissa?
Well, y'all already know I'm so super excited about the parade. I mean, the parade is a big part of it. But after the parade, we're gonna head down to the park for the Jumpy House experience.
And
for
what
the
time
kids.
is the parade gonna start?
The parade starts at 11:30.
And lineup is what time?
Lineup is at 10:45.
Okay.
Parade is at 11:30. Heading down Court Street.
Mhm.
We're gonna head down Court Street.
We need to meet us on Court Street.
Yeah,
Meet on Court Street,
yeah. The
10.
lineup. Yeah, meet us on Court Street at the intersection. It's right up there at UNA at Court Street and Irvin.
Court Street and Irving.
Mhm.
Okay.
We'll line up and go all the way down Court Street, hang that left on Tennessee, then come back up Seminary, coming in front of Wilson Park,
Mhm.
and go on back to UNA, and that's where it'll end. And from there, we're gonna go down to the heart of the park.
Mhm.
We're excited about LaQuanda Simpson. She goes by Q Simpson. This year, she's gonna do our drumming circle again. So if
Okay.
anybody
Yeah,
wants to
that was nice,
participate,
real nice.
wasn't it though? It was. I mean, it was a powerful session. Anybody wants to participate, you'll be able to get up close and personal, to touch the drums, to look at the drums. You'll even be able to play
Yeah,
the
because that's
drums.
gonna be my question. What is
Yeah.
what is the drumming circle?
The drumming circle is it's all different type of African drums, and everybody has a different drum that makes a different sound.
Okay.
And she teaches you, number one, the aspect of drumming,
Mhm.
how it works, and how it helps you emotionally,
You maybe wanna tell them about how you came up
internally.
with the drumming for the.
Oh
for the
yeah,
logo.
yeah. Oh, I forgot about our logo. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
People, if you're listening on Facebook, she has on her shirt that was made by Your Life Remembered. So yes, and it is
Yes,
nice
thank
drumming
you.
for justice. I love that.
Thank you. And our logo, it represents the 9 drums in here. Well, they probably can't see it, but the logo.
Well, the Facebook people can.
Oh, they can. Okay.
Okay.
So the bottom part of the logo are 9 African drums, and they're turned upside down just to make a bar. But those 9 drums represent the 9 justices. Those are the 9 drums of justice, because the Supreme Court is the highest level of our justice system.
Mhm.
And sometimes when there are inequities and disparity, they have to take it all the way up to the Supreme Court, and that's how we came up with that.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Okay, so we'll get back into it. So we got the drumming
circle
experience, and then after that, who's gonna be in it?
After the drum circle, of course, I said we're always going to open up with the call and response music with Saida Malone. We have Ray the singer. He's going to be present on the scene. We're going to have Greater Fellowship of Faith. Fellowship of Faith. They're going to come in. Then we have J-Class Band performing. There's a couple of other artists that are calling. There's a young artist. His name is Quay Cage. He's an acoustic guitarist. He wants to perform. I mean, now it's like I'm running out of slides for perform. People are just calling, flooding us. But we also have Tommy Toombs is going to perform. Antoine Omar is going to perform. And then that pretty much is going to go into our night with our artists. We have Isaiah Hill. He goes by Zay Hill. He's going to end it. But we also, like I said, we have Brian Winters. He is the Jamming for Justice artist that has a hit single. It's a hit for me anyway. It's called Cry No More.
Okay, and then we'll go into Sunday. What are we doing for Sunday?
Yes, so
that's
on
gonna be
Sunday,
the final day of this 3-day event. You guys, it's gonna take place the 16th, 17th, and the 18th, and we'll get you prepared for our new official federal holiday, June 19th.
Yes, so on that day, like I said, we'll open up with our psalmist, the best psalmist this side of heaven, Kimberly McDaniel Davis. She's going to open us up. Then we'll have the Voices of Harmony. If you ain't been saved, you will be saved by the time you get done listening to them. And then after that, we have Key Shoulders. She's the founder of Key and Company. She's bringing her group. We got Tim Huffman with the official Clutch Band. And then, of course, the Arnisha King. Arnisha King and the unit coming all the way from Memphis, Tennessee. We're super excited about that.
Okay, you guys. So, final remarks. What do you want to tell people to get them to this these 3 days events? Real quick, 30 seconds.
What do I want to tell them? I want to say thank you to all of our sponsors.
Okay.
We have our sponsors: Mitchell's Bell Bonding, Greenleaf and Company, ALB Enterprise, Southern Music Group, Pride Janitorial. I want you guys just to come on out and support everybody. We have vendors out there. We have a lot of great food. We have a lot of great artists out there. So just come out there. Just come. You know.
Support, have some fun, bring your kids, family.
Yeah.
Tell them everybody come out. It's going to be a great event.
Bring your tents. Bring your chairs.
All right, you guys, you heard it here on 105.1, the music muscle of the shows. This weekend, we have a fun-filled event for y'all, and stay tuned because we will be out there. So be sure to look for me. Me and Miss Jan and Miss Tamika, we will be in the attendance. Be sure to be out there at the parade, y'all, because I got something fun in store for y'all. Woo! Woo! All right, you guys, we'll see y'all tomorrow.